It's Thursday night, which means one thing. It's no longer Wednesday, and we're going to be submitting our picks versus the house on No House Advantage. Now, yesterday we made our picks for the Pick'em contest, which is a tournament-style game where the more player props you get right, you go up in the standings. But today, we're going versus the house, where you try to make up to 5 picks, and if you're right with those 5 picks, you're going to net up to 20 times your money. So that is what we're going to be doing today. And I know the people at No House, they're refreshing their browser waiting for us to make our pick. What are they going to give us this week? And I'm going to tell you right now. We're going to start directly where we started yesterday. A lot of my picks today, they're going to run kind of right in line with what I gave you yesterday. I'm going to start with Matt Ryan passing yards. I'm going to take the over. We know there's no Jonathan Taylor in this game. Hell, they couldn't even run when they had Jonathan Taylor, which means you're going to see a lot of Nyheim Hines. And what does that mean? A lot of dump offs, a lot of check downs, a lot of screens, wheel routes, short passing game. They set this number very low, 230. If the Colts are going to move the ball, it's going to be one way, and that's through the air. And guess what? Do you know who's top 5 in passing yards this year? Oh, I know. It's disgusting, but it's the truth. It's Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan is a top 5 quarterback in passing yards. So can he get to 230? It's the only way it's going to happen. They could get crushed in this game. He could still hit 230. They have to pass to move the ball tonight. It's not like Matt Ryan is running anywhere, so give me the over on Matt Ryan passing yards. Then I'm going to look at his receivers, because if I believe he's going to go over 230, it's going to have to come from somewhere, and they really only have one good receiver, one reliable receiver coming off a down week. So give me the over on Michael Pittman receiving yards. I know it's relatively high, but I don't believe someone like Pittman, who picked up this year right where he left off last year, is going to have 2 bad games in a row, especially in a game where there's no Taylor. And I'm pretty sure Phillip Lindsay ain't running this ball down the throat of the Denver Broncos, although he may feel comfortable on that field. And then also on top of Pittman, I'm looking at, well, who's the second favorite target of Matt Ryan? Well, I'm looking at a guy who had 6 targets, 4 catches last week, 5 targets, 3 catches the week before that. Give me a little bit of Alec to go over that low receiving total. I mean, if it was a little higher, maybe not, but he seems to be the guy who Matt Ryan has that second semi-connection with, the old Mohamed Sanu connection. So give me Alec to hit that over on receiving. Now, I mentioned Nyheim Hines taking a lot of dump-offs from Matt Ryan in this game, and if they showed us a Nyheim Hines prop that had to deal with receiving, receptions, reception yards, oh, I'd take the over. 4, 5, 6, 20 yards, 30 yards, 40 yards, but the only thing they're showing us is rushing yards, so I got to take the under. We don't even know if he's going to get 5 attempts. We have no clue how he's going to be utilized. So, I mean, look, they gave Jonathan Taylor the ball like 20 times at home last week, and they barely got 40-something yards out of it. Do you really think Nyheim Hines is going to go on the road at Denver, get a whole bunch of work, and then surpass 36 or whatever they have it at? No. I'm actually going to take the under on Nyheim Hines rushing yards. And I know it's a lot of Colts, and it's because I feel comfortable on that side of the ball. Both of these teams have been bad, but at least the Colts have been a predictable level of bad. They haven't been able to run the ball. They've been forced to throw more than they want. So my picks kind of are going to center around that concept. On the other side of the ball, this one's a little bit different. I'm going to go under on Courtland Sutton. The same way Pittman's due for a good game, I think there's been a lot of Courtland Sutton utilization, and maybe you started to see a little turn where it evened out last week with Judy. And if that continues, and maybe we get a little bit more of the Judy side on this seesaw, which is probably going to go all season, then I'm going to take the under on the Broncos receiver with the highest total. This week it happens to be Courtland Sutton, and that's how I'm going to round out these picks, because I had to give you one Bronco. I'm going over on Matt Ryan passing yards, which means I'm going over on Alec reception yards and Michael Pittman reception yards. Then I'm going to go the under on Nyheim Hines rushing yards and end it with the under on Courtland Sutton receiving yards. All right, everyone, good luck to you out there. And I don't even have to say better luck to me, because we can submit the same picks for this one. And if we hit all 5 of them, yeah, that's 20 times our cash. So I know that those people at No House Advantage, they're just sitting on their computer right now, refreshing the browser, waiting. What did they do? What did they do? Do we got to hedge it? Because they know we're on the precipice of hitting 5 of these in a row. But I will be back with you before the Pick'em contest on Sunday to submit you a couple picks. And also, don't forget to, toss this video a like, do the old man a favor here, subscribe to the channel, and I guess I will talk to you next time. Good luck.